Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful light that's throughout four corners of the earth, who's pushing this word with sincerity. Shalom. Okay, so this topic is only John 3:16, three worlds. You know, um, some words will lose their meaning if not look back into the Greek and Hebrew. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in Him should not perish but have everlasting life. So let's look up the word world. All right, cosmos, right, in Greek. Right here. Okay. So so basically it's an assortment of particulars. So it's like specific to a certain world in a sense. Example could be you might have the cosmos of sports, which is like the sports world, or you might have the cosmos of the medical world, or etc. So this world that this verse is talking about is the world of Israel, which is the 12 tribes of Israel, descended from the man called Jacob, whose name was later changed to Israel. Okay, so Matthew 1:21, and she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahawashi, for he shall save his people from their sins. Okay, so the name is Yahawashi. You know, Jesus is not it. It's incorrect. The name of the Lord is in Hebrew. You know, in the Lashon Qadash, which means the holy tongue. We also know that the Lord sprang out of Judah, okay, which is one of the sons of Israel, so he comes from the line of Israel. All right. We got Luke 168 through 169. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and he hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. Matthew 1:1, the book of the generation of Yahawashi Mashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Okay, so the Lord came to save Israel. Okay, that's what John 3:16 is talking about. Okay, only Israel. Okay, God's chosen people. Okay, you got these Christians that think he's talking about everybody, but no, he's not. Okay, only in particular. All right. So okay, we're gonna move on. Luke 2:1, and it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. All right. So let's look up. Let's go Luke 2:1. Okay. Look at the word world in Luke 2:1. All right.
Strong's G 3625, oikumene, oikumene.
Okay. Oikumene, that inhabited earth, the portion of the earth inhabited by the Greeks, in distinction from the lands of the barbarians, the Roman Empire, or the subjects of the empire. Okay. Oikumene. Okay. So boom. Now this is gonna be this. This is not gonna be the same world as we see in John 3:16. The Greek word cosmos is in John 3:16, right? So the world in this verse is Greek is oikumene, which you know what I mean you heard. Okay. All right. That's specifically what he was talking about. This is basically what you consider inhabited earth. All right. Matthew 13:40. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be the end of this world. So Matthew 13:40. All right. Look the word world in this verse. Okay. Bear with me. Ion.
Strong's G 165. Ion. Ion.
All right. Forever in a broken age of perpetuity of time. Salakia, I don't know if I said that right. And eternity. All right. Period of time, age, the words, universe. Okay. So. Okay. Right. What this referring to is an age, so what is really referring to is a period of time, and what that represents is an example. We are the Ion in the Ion of Esau. This is his kingdom. This is the age of his rulership, right? Which is being served by Yahawah and Yahawashi. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna be changed. All right. So second Ezra 69. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. All right. So we know that he's coming to the end of his age. All right. The end of his time, and Jacob is going to be, be so up for that of his time, which is going to be in the everlasting time. All right. So Matthew 6:13, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So we're gonna look up the word forever in Matthew 6:13. So like, yeah, I'm bugging. Right there, I own. Okay. So what that tell you? I own. Now the word forever in Greek means ion. So it's a measurement of time. So that was so that's what the word is used for. Okay. So out of all that, you got the three different words. You got one, the measurement of time, ion. Okay. Two, the non-inhabited world, specific time, Roman Empire, Oikumene. Okay. And three, an assortment of particulars, cosmos. And this is specifically talks about the nation of Israel, which is us, man. And only us, man. God's chosen people, right? You know what I'm saying? So Romans 9:13, as is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated, man. You know? So that give you the three worlds, and but different meanings. So with that being said, Shalom.